Prashant?
Yes, sir.
Tell me a few questions which I'll be asking you. First of all, about your academics, and I want you to focus from 10th onwards. I don't want you to go back to your the before 10th. I would also like you to focus on your favorite subjects.
Yes,
I would also like you to tell me something about your favorite teachers. More importantly, I would like you to tell me about some teachers whom you didn't like and why you didn't like them. I would also like you to focus on your hobbies. I would also like you to focus on the sports which you play. I would also expect you to tell me something about your family, your relationship with your sister and your relationship with your father, mother, about your friends. Who are your favorite friends? Are there some people whom you don't like as friends? And if you don't like them as friends, what are the reasons for you to not like them as friends? Do you have a girlfriend with you, or you want to make a girlfriend, or have you made a girlfriend? You can share about that also with me. So go ahead, shoot.
Yes, sir. May I come in, sir?
Come in. Yeah, come in, come in.
Jai Hind, sir.
Jai Hind. Come and sit, Prashant.
Thank you, sir.
So Prashant, how are you?
I am good, sir.
So how's been your stay here, administration?
It has been good, sir, since I
Been
came.
good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So are you having any issues which you need to tell us?
No, sir, no issue, sir.
Related
It's all
to
right.
Related to your arrival on the station and then thereafter coming to the SSB and
No, sir, there was no issue. I came rightly, sir.
okay. I see that you're coming from Raebareli.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I have a question for you. Do you think it's an advantage for children who grow up in big cities to clear such exams like NDA, CDS, IMA, as compared to the children who are born in small cities? Do you think they have an advantage, and the children from small cities do not have the same kind of advantage?
Yes, sir, I think so, sir. It is there, sir, because when a person is living in a city, sir, there is always an advantage of having a good environment. And in the people who are living in big cities, there are big institutions as well, so there a good quality of education is also provided. But the children who are reading, who are studying in the smaller towns, they are not having good infrastructure for the students who are living there and going for study there.
Well, I agree with you, Prashant.
Yes,
but I have also found that in the big cities, there are other attractions
Yes, sir.
which divert the people or children into those areas. And I am referring to entertainment, I am referring to bad habits, I am referring to drinking, smoking. These are readily available.
Yes, sir.
Advertisements are there all over, billboards are there. Don't you think that they also get diverted into not focusing on their main purpose, which is of education?
Sir, I think that this is individual mentality, sir. Whatever they are preferring, sir, I think that if a person is focused and determined towards its goal, sir, and then if he is working hard for that, then he is not going to indulge in such activities. And if the person he is not dedicated towards its goal and he is not having so much paying so much attention and if he is not doing his priorities, that what is his priority, so he is going to do such kind of things.
So,
But
so
yes,
do you think that it's really an advantage, or it is just the same? I mean, whether you're born in a small place or you're born in a big city, by and large, it matters only if the person himself is determined enough to do whatever he wishes to do.
Sir, I don't think that there is a difference, sir. There is a difference between a person who has studied from the village and a student who has studied from the larger cities. Sir, even if I take myself as example, I am from Raebareli, but I have always lived in village side and have completed my education right from there. So, and even I was able to clear the NDA examination. And sir, there is a reason. But if a person is having the strong desire to achieve anything, then he can make anything possible there.
So you're answering that basically what premise I said is that it doesn't matter whether you're coming from a big place or a small place. What matters is the man or the person.
Sir, it also depends on person as well, but also the environment where he has been grown up. Because many times, even not only the education is important, but a person who has lived in village and a person who has always lived in larger cities, they are having different types of qualities and also may differ from individual's personality.
No, that's fine. I agree with all that, but that is what I'm trying to tell you, that if a person is determined, if a person is serious and he's got the right guidance, it does not really matter whether he's in today's environment.
Yes, sir.
I may agree about 50 years back or 30 years back this may be true, but in today's environment, when in a digital world, it really does not matter whether you are from a big town or a small town. It is the person who matters if he has to succeed in a particular venture or an objective.
Sir, it is right, sir, because nowadays we are having digitalization, and sir, even the person who is from village, he is now getting proper education from there. So I don't think, sir, there is much difference between a person of getting education right from there in the larger cities and not even if he is from village area.
So you agree with me that it doesn't matter?
Sir, I agree with you, but at the present stage, but before having a digitalization in our country, if I talk about before 10 to 20 years, then there was a difference, sir. But nowadays everything is almost got same.
Yeah, but there are some disadvantages which the small town boys have.
Sir, yes, there are some, definitely, sir, there are some things.
Okay, so what is Raebareli famous for?
Sir, Raebareli has many important places, sir, like there is Indira Gandhi Botanical Garden, which is situated on Lucknow-Varanasi highway, and it is situated on the northern bank of Sai River, and it's useful for northern bank of Sai River, sir, which passes through Raebareli to Pratapgarh. And sir, it is famous and it is useful for the researchers and students, and also for others who are wishing to learn more about botanics of the plants, various types of plants and flowers. And another thing, there is All India Institute of Medical Sciences, which is in Munsiganj, Raebareli, and it is providing better treatment for the rich as well as for the persons of poor class. And sir, there is Behta Bridge, which is in Munsiganj, Raebareli, and it is also a famous picnic place. And also, sir, there is Indira Gandhi Aviation Institute, which is in Fursatganj.
Prashant?
Yes, sir.
Tell me a few questions which I'll be asking you. First of all, about your academics, and I want you to focus from 10th onwards. I don't want you to go back to your the before 10th. I would also like you to focus on your favorite subjects.
Yes,
I would also like you to tell me something about your favorite teachers. More importantly, I would like you to tell me about some teachers whom you didn't like and why you didn't like them. I would also like you to focus on your hobbies. I would also like you to focus on the sports which you play. I would also expect you to tell me something about your family, your relationship with your sister and your relationship with your father, mother, about your friends. Who are your favorite friends? Are there some people whom you don't like as friends? And if you don't like them as friends, what are the reasons for you to not like them as friends? Do you have a girlfriend with you, or you want to make a girlfriend, or have you made a girlfriend? You can share about that also with me. So go ahead, shoot.
Yes, sir. So, sir, if I talk about my education, sir, I have done my 10th class from Chaudhary Dindal Patel Inter College, Ratapur, Raebareli, and in which I scored 85%. And I did my intermediate from Vibgyor Public School, Raebareli, and there I scored 76% of marks. And after that, I took admission in Mariam Bibi Institute of Higher Education for doing my graduation in Bachelor's of Art, and I have scored 55% in my first year as well as in second year. And
Okay, tell me one thing.
Yes, sir.
I see that you have been a fairly okay student, 85%, 76%, and suddenly your performance has dropped in graduation. What could be the reason for it?
So the main reason I think, sir, that I am not paying much attention for my graduation. I am focusing more on my competitive examinations like NDA. I have also been qualified in the Indian Air Force. So, sir, my indulgence in the competitive examination has diverted me from studying in the college for college exams, sir.
Don't you think it's going to affect your career should you not make it into the defense force?
No, sir, I don't think that, sir. I am not going to make it to the defense forces. I am fully confident that I am going to get selected.
But suppose you don't make it to the defense forces, despite all the wishes, all the efforts which you put in, your poor performance in your graduation, isn't it going to affect you in your other career options?
So, no, sir, this time I am working hard for it is my final year of examination. So, sir, I am also studying for my graduation. So, I think I am going to increase my percentage this year, sir.
I see that you got conferenced out last time.
Yes, sir.
And could you reflect why did you get conferenced out?
Yes, sir. I think that psych was the part, sir, because in the first attempt I had not practiced well the TAT stories. I was having an idea that how to write the story and what should be the theme. Everything was good, sir, but I was not able to clearly express my thoughts there and write down that. And the second part was that, sir, I had not performed well in my group task, sir, and even whole the group has not performed well. And the GTO just...
But is that the reason that you should, not perform well because the whole group didn't perform well?
No, sir.
What could be the reason for the group not to perform well?
Sir, I tried best, sir, but I think
what could be the reason why the group did not perform well?
Sir, I think that there was candidates who were dominating in the group, and the lack of cooperation, I think, and the selfishness was the reason that the group does not make a good...
So how do you get over such a situation? You might meet a similar group this time also.
No, sir, this time I'm not. This time I will try to cooperate with the group and should maintain a...
So last time you did not cooperate with the group?
Sir, I cooperated, sir, but I was not able to do so.
Why were you not able to do so?
Because I was not, sir, having so much confidence last time and was not also having so much of ideas of that how to perform in the group tasks.
How did you get now ideas to perform well in your group tasks?
Sir,
and you've still not told me what were the reasons for people not to cooperate in the group? And why were some people dominating? How can you deal with such people who are dominating?
Sir, they were dominating. I think, sir, that they were having ideas that time. And sir, I'm not having idea.
But they didn't get selected, you said.
Yes, sir, no one got selected there.
So if they had ideas, that means they should have got selected. What kind of ideas are you meaning by dominating?
Sir, the ideas that how to make the team, they were having a selfish reason, sir, and they were not able to cooperate because they were not coming with the group. That the main task in the group task is that to carry the whole team, not only as individual person. And sir, they were just like trying to get themselves pass, and others were left being out.
That's the aim of everybody, I suppose.
Not everybody, sir, but some of them were.
So if the aim is not to get selected, then why have you come for the SSB?
No, sir, I have went for selection board, sir, but I was not having so much idea about it, sir.
Idea about what?
Sir, idea was that how to make the bridges, sir. I was not having so much idea, sir. Like that this time I am having ideas.
So you mean to say you lack intelligence?
Sir, I'm having intelligence, sir. I'm not saying that. But last time I was not having seen so much of group tasks and so much of techniques there, sir.
But there are people who clear in the first go?
Yes, sir. Sir, the person who was clearing...
Where did they get the ideas from?
Sir, I think they had made coaching there, and even they were freshers, but I think they had undergone the ideas and they have watched videos there. I asked from them that how you have come out through these ideas. So, sir, they told me that I have watched the videos and have taken coaching and performed many group tasks there in the coaching.
So, you mean to say a person who goes to coaching institutions, sees the number of videos, will be able to succeed, and the guy who has not gone through this or not seen these videos will not succeed? Do you think this is the primary reason for selection of a person?
No, sir, I don't think, sir. This is also based on a person's individual intelligence, sir. And if a person is having good intelligence, then he might get clear it. And sir, but I was not aware about it, sir. I was aware about it, but not was having so much clear, sir, thought about it.